Is this thing on? All right, welcome back to another episode of Meals in Motion. It's Heather here, and today we are actually hunkering down. There is a pretty massive icy rainstorm going on in Texas right now. So what better thing to do than to bake some homemade muffins. Muffins, classic staple. You could have them as a snack, you could have them for breakfast. We're going to show you how to make a simple muffin recipe. The cool thing about this recipe is you can add whatever toppings you like. If you like chocolate chips, blueberries, whatever. We're going to do chocolate chips today. So let's get started. Let's go. Okay, so for this recipe, you're gonna need 2 vessels. So you're gonna need a vessel for your dry ingredients and a vessel for your wet ingredients, because then we're gonna add the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. You're also gonna need a muffin tin. Obviously, we're making muffins, guys, like of course. I already greased our muffin tin, or you could add little liners, whatever you prefer. Ah, perfectly ripped open bag. All right, so first things first, every good baked good starts with some flour. We're gonna do 3 cups of all-purpose flour. You wanna make sure you always level. It's very important. 1, 2, and 3. And if you didn't make a mess, you didn't do a good job. All right, next up, we're gonna do 3 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, 3. Next step is we're going to do half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then we're going to do 1/8 teaspoon of nutmeg. Very nutmeggy, only have a 1/4. I'm just going to do half of that, like that, give or take. Measure with your heart, guys. And then we're going to stick our spices back where they go, on the fridge. Hey, what are you doing in here? All right, so now that we have all of our dry ingredients, we're gonna go ahead and whisk all of that up. You're just gonna fully incorporate all of your dry ingredients. All right, we're gonna set that aside, and we're actually going to start with our wet ingredients now. So off camera, I actually went ahead and melted my butter and my oil already. We have our melted coconut oil, and we have our melted butter. You wanna make sure your butter is not scorching hot when you add it, as well as your oil. So let them just cool down before you add it to your mixture. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna add our melted butter, a 1/3 cup of coconut oil. I'm gonna do 2 eggs. You wanna make sure your eggs are at room temperature before you start. No shells, unless you like the crunch.
No shells? I like the crunch.
Well, that's personal preference. Hey, I told you to get out of here. You're also going to add 1 cup of regular granulated sugar to this mixture. This is technically a dry ingredient, however, you add this to your wet ingredients. Do not add this to your dry ingredients. We're gonna whisk this together first. I'm just gonna evenly incorporate. You don't wanna over mix, but you just wanna make sure that everything is incorporated. We're gonna use all of it, but recipe calls for a 1/3 cup of sour cream. Or plain Greek yogurt. I'm gonna scrape in the bottom here, am I right? Next up, we're gonna add 1 cup of milk. It could be any milk of your choice. However, if you use full fat milk, it tends to be more moist. So we only have oat milk. What are you gonna do? We're gonna add 1 cup of milk. And then we are going to do 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is a half a teaspoon, so we're just gonna do 2 of these. 1, 2. I'm gonna mix this up. Hey, you know what we say here at Roaming with Moose Incorporated? If we can do it in a school bus, you can definitely do it in a regular kitchen. Take it from me.
So right. You've like made these muffins before?
Yeah, in a dream. Now, can you get a good shot of this? We're gonna slowly incorporate. Actually, I gotta do it like this. So now we are just incorporating our wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. This is gonna be a pretty thick batter. So this is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking for this like thick batter consistency. You don't want it to be runny.
Thick like you.
Thanks, babe. This is where you can get really creative and really fun. You can add essentially whatever you want. But today we are gonna be doing chocolate chips. I'm gonna do 1.5 cups. Just throw it all in there. And we are just going to fold the chocolate chips in. You don't want to over mix, you just want to fold like this, because we're done with the mixing part. We're just incorporating the chocolate chips into the batter. All right, so I'm just gonna clean this up, clean our station, and then we're gonna put our batter into our muffin tin. We'll see in a little bit. I'm just going to preheat my oven to about 425. What we're gonna do is we are going to transfer our batter into our muffin tins. Probably gonna want to speed this up a little bit. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't know what to expect. We're sort of experimenting here.
Haven't you made these before?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not making something for the first time and trying to pass it off
Oh.
like you know what you're doing,
What are you
right?
talking about? These are grandmama's passed down generational muffins.
Leave some batter for Joey.
Hey, Joey.
Joey batter.
Hold on, Joey batter. I gotta just fill this a little more.
Alright, I think they're good. Just make sure there's enough batter for me to eat.
Yeah, there's enough.
Excuse me. Have you ever made muffins before?
In a dream. It's like, kind of like with like the nutmeg and the cinnamon. It's very, you know, nutmeg and cinnamon. Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright.
All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bake these at 425 for about 5 minutes. And then we're gonna lower the heat down to 350 and bake them for about 20 to 25 minutes. Here it goes. They're rising. Well, that's our timer, which means I think our muffins are done. What do they look like? Oh! Are they done?
Yeah, they're done.
I think that they're done. Look at those. All right, so these are what our muffins are looking like. We're just gonna let them cool down before we dive right into them, and we'll do a taste test in a little bit. All right, it's been a couple hours. They're finally cooled down, and we are gonna do an official muffin taste test. Shall we?
Yeah.
I think that our oven couldn't get the tops crisp enough. That's just, I think, like a Rec Pro oven kind of thing. But
yeah, whenever we bake something new in this oven, there's a bit of fine tuning that has to happen, temperature and duration wise.
Consistency though, it's pretty like it's pretty like it looks like a muffin. All right, cheers.
Cheers. That's really good.
That's really good. What I will say is I think if they sit for like a day and like set, I think they'll be really good tomorrow.
Oh, it's still warm in this timer. I like that.
Also, you can toast them and put some butter on them as an option, but I think for the first time making muffins in the bus.
This is you admit it? This is your first time?
In the bus.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in to Rolling with Moose. Have a bite.